Hey, ladies.
Good evening. Welcome. Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Hey.
Welcome to Dress, August the 5th, 2024. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our summer team session as Avon business people. We not only share tools, ideas, and strategies to build a successful Avon business, but we have fun also. If you are watching this on replay, thank you for watching. We hope that you will be inspired to grow your Avon business. Welcome again.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. And
Anytime.
welcome everybody. Good to see you all online and those who are watching the replay. So our question of the day is, when you were growing up, what was your dream job that you were envisioning? What were you thinking? Oh, I'm gonna be a boom. And did you pursue it? So I'm going to tell you, first of all, what mine was. Mine was to be a nurse. Me and a childhood friend, we sat and we thought, and we came up with to say that we want to be nurses. Of course, neither of us became a nurse. And I have not even worked in the medical field. Oh yeah, I did work at the hospital. My first job in Jamaica, we had this youth service where when you were in the last years of your high school, you can actually work and get paid. And so I worked at a
I
hospital.
did that.
And so that is where I think I decided that I'm not gonna do nursing. And so I did not pursue it. That was mine. Who's next?
I did that too in high school. My last year, I actually worked as a candy striper in the hospital they had on Park Avenue in Newark. It was a children's hospital. But
Wow.
I wanted to be a police officer.
Oh wow.
Me, I wanted to be a police officer. And I wanted to go into the army, and I have not done either one of those things. Nothing close to it.
Oh
Nothing.
goodness. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
No. Mm-mm. Yep. So I got scared of the gun. And in the military, I didn't want to be gone out in some other state, country, wherever they were shipping people. I was like, nah, I'm not going out there. That
Yeah.
was that.
Mm-hmm. Miss Brown.
I have wanted to be a secretary. Why? Because
A what?
a secretary.
Oh, nice.
I like to read,
Mm.
and when I give out birthday cards, Christmas cards, whatever type of cards, I put my own stand on it. And everybody like, why you doing all that? Excuse me, because that's what I like to do. But have I pursued it? No. But that's what I like. That's what I had wanted to do when I was younger. But I still do the same. I still like to write a lot.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. Tamra.
That's different. Mm.
Yeah. Cameron wanted to be a lawyer. But
Oh,
Cameron,
wow. I
Mm.
can see that.
You like to come defend
yeah,
me.
I did get accepted into pre-law in England, but I couldn't afford it. Like,
Oh, wow. I could definitely see that.
yeah.
What the last part you said?
So I said I could not afford it at the time when I got accepted to do pre-law in London. I could not afford it at the time. And I
Right.
didn't know much people there. Um,
Mm,
so, circumstances.
mm-hmm,
I I couldn't afford to stay on my own at the time.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Wow. You're still young enough. You can still do it, girl. Listen.
Thank you. I'm comfortable with what I do. Everybody
Yeah.
else everybody else saw what I'm doing now in my future. I didn't.
Yeah, I think you're really doing the best thing now, indeed, because you're a great teacher. So that's amazing. And I mean, that's just how life is, and it's good to dream, and we should still encourage kids to dream because you still never know, and it's just good to stretch your mind to be thinking of what you could do and what may be possible. So that's good, and I'm sure that some young kids now are looking at what's going on in our political arena and thinking about what is possible, so yep, that's the way it is. Dream on, girls. It's not too late to be still dreaming. I still have some big dreams at my age. I don't care. I'm still dreaming. What's going on in Avon Nation, Avon happening? Avon Connect, which is the name given for Avon Convention this year, is being held in a couple of weeks in Boston, Massachusetts. And none of us are going. But we will, still see what's going on, and we will some of it that is going to be made public for us to join, we will see, and some things we won't be able to see. So that's just the way it is. But it's exciting that that's happening, and we look forward to what we will hear and learn, and all of the new products and so on that are coming up. Miss Jeannie, look at you, looking amazing. You are muted, and I see your hairstyle is different today.
Yeah, I have washed this braided up. I'm gonna take it loose tomorrow when I go to work.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cut it all off though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I like it short like that.
Mm.
Yep. So campaign 16, Avon freebies with Jeannie. All right, we're rhyming now. So skincare. You can get one thing of the body. What is that body scrub?
Oh yeah, no, just ignore, just
Yeah, the face, the rice water face wash. If you spend $40 in skincare purchase or products, you can get that for free. There's a mascara that you can get if you spend $25 or more. You can get a free mascara. The fragrance Dream. I think it's Dream.
Dream Life.
You can get that Dream Life. So if you spend $35, if you spend $35 in fragrances, you can get a free Dream Life women's perfume, and the Skin So Soft shower gel. You get that free with a $30 bath and body purchase. I didn't see that one.
No, what happened
in my
is
book.
the other one,
But
they ran out of that one, so they replaced it with this one.
Oh yeah, because it had the Radiant Moisture.
Right.
That was free.
Yeah.
The Radiant Moisture, that was free.
So they replaced it.
But you can also get a. Go ahead. Oh, okay. I haven't used that one. But in the what's new for us reps, you can get a free Lyric perfume if you spend $30 or $50 on pages 2 to 4, I think it said. But that's just for the reps. And then on page 7 of the What's New book, a free nail lacquer. Free nail glamour nail lacquer eraser pen and the nail file and the buffer. Oh, No, if you spend $50 in makeup from pages 6 to 7, that's a lot on
Oh, wow.
6 to 7. You're gonna be buying a lot of stuff to get to $50 to get the 2 free things. Mhm. Yep, I think that's it. Yeah, that's campaign. I mean, what's new 16 and 17 book.
Is that my Miss Pinky? Miss Marie?
Hi.
And then that's nice. That's good, Miss Brown. Good. Thank you for acknowledging her. I was waiting until Miss Jeannie was finished.
Mhm.
Jeannie, we also have the wow deal as well, right? They changed this as
Oh,
well
that.
too. Yeah. So
That's
this is
too
the
bad.
Oh, the
wow
wow.
deal for $40. It's on the website. They had another one on the back of the book.
Yeah, that's
But
I have that one.
Mhm.
that's out, so they replaced it with this one.
I like that one better.
What you said, Miss Brown?
I like that one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. This is
I think I'm
good.
gonna order that for me.
Yeah, this is good. It's
Yeah, I wanted to
$40.
want that. Oh,
Yeah. Hey, Miss Pinky, good to see you.
Hi. Good
I love
evening.
that dress.
there's a lot of stuff that
It's my uniform top.
Yeah.
And that's walking.
Yeah, I can see that. Thank you for joining us.
Miss Angie,
Yes?
you said we gotta order that one online? The bag, the tote bag?
No. Well, I mean, everything we will order online, but then this, what happened is the change. When something shows in the book as one thing and they make the change, then you see it online, is what I'm saying. So when I went to the website, that was where I saw that this is now the wow deal and not what was actually on the back. It's just slightly different.
Well, I want that.
Yeah, I think this is better. I agree. Tam, unmute.
Avon incentives.
Yeah.
We still have our Avon Next going on until campaign 17, and that's for contenders and premier level representatives, which is most of us on the line. So contenders and premier representatives. For contenders, you place an order for $100 or more, and you earn a free shipping for your next campaign. Premier level representatives place an order of $200 or more and earn a free shipping, of course, on your next campaign. And the codes are always available in your emails. If for some reason your order was over a certain amount and you did not receive the code, please call Avon before the end of the next campaign. Don't wait until the day off and you're about to put the order in to call them. Call them as soon as you place your order, as soon as the campaign closes. If you don't receive the code, call them immediately so they can rectify that.
Yeah. And before you go on, Tamara, that it must be used in the following campaigns. If they don't use it, then they lose it, right?
Yes. If you don't use it, it's bye-bye. So don't try to put it in. If you earn it in campaign 14, don't try to put it in campaign 16. You have to use it in campaign 15. Okay? Unless otherwise, unless you had some problems with it and Avon says, okay, you can use it. They will send you another one and, but that's between Avon and you. All reps. We have this amplify your order incentive. Stay consistent with your orders and earn free products. And we have Jeannie and Angeline who are on track to earn their free products. And this ends in campaign 17. Yes. Sail away. 8 more days, I think. 8 more days. They added something later on in the campaign that started July 30th. That if you are achiever for the cruise only, because they kind of switched it up a little bit, after for whatever reason. they switched it up so there are people who could just earn the cruise. You would have to fly, you'd have to find your way there. So they kind of lessen a little bit of the pressure on some people. But anyway, if for those people who were going to do the cruise only, if you achieve the cruise only, then you could bring a guest with you, but you have to pay for the guest. Okay? But I don't think any of us here, are on that, spectrum. So we'll move on. I wish they would have adjusted all of those things way ahead of time.
I know,
early,
right?
yes,
Earlier.
But it was too late for anybody
too little, too late.
Too late. Yes.
Yes.
So,
and the thing is, thank you, Tamara. The thing is that so few people, it's probably one of the first incentives that Avon has, that has been so few people that earned it. Yes, so few people, because the target was just too high.
Yeah.
And especially with us, the products not being available.
Yeah.
It would have been nice for us to work towards going, so it's like,
yeah. So now they're trying to find many ways to fill up their boats.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, fill up their ship that I'm sure they have already paid for,
Yeah, right. So they're losing out now. So they should have made some changes because they knew
a long time ago. Yes. The last change came in effect July 30th. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
That's too late.
That's too late.
Too
That's
late.
too late. So,
what I'm doing. I hope they do some adjustments to whatever the final Avon or the end of the year price is, and also to do with the climate. The climate has changed as far as sales and, for some people. So I hope they adjust it in some way, shape, or form for next year. If they're sure that the products are going to be available and everything is going to be okay, then that's fine. But last Avon year to this Avon year has been a little rocky. So they should have done something a lot earlier. But
yes,
it's what it is.
A lot earlier. Well, we could have even paid something ourselves.
Absolutely.
We could have paid something ourselves. Ahead of time. He knew that they was in the behind. Like you said, now they're gonna have a ship.
Yeah.
They knew ahead of time, so now they're gonna have a ship that ain't gonna have too many Avon people on it. Exactly. So that's wasted because they paid for that.
Exactly.
Mm.
So very unfortunate. Yes, Miss Brown, you were gonna say something?
Are we all consistent? Or that's just for those that order online?
Huh?
Where it says on Res campaign 12 to 17, they consistent, but aren't we all consistent with our orders?
Oh yeah, but the thing is, there is a target the amount. It has to be over $200 each campaign. So that is what that one is about. But you're right. I mean, through thick or thin, this group of people, you guys have really been doing very well. Yeah. So but yeah, and what I'm deciding to do this year is, I'm Rose Circle, and so I'm 45%, but I'm thinking that I'm not going to be pushing for Rose Circle, so that if they have an incentive next year, my target is not going to be as much. Because I'm gonna feel it for losing the 5% unless they do something like you say at the end of the year. But
where they carry it over again.
Where they carry it over again. But I'll definitely reach Rose Circle and some more, but I'll probably cap my sales to like 25,000. So that next year, if there's an incentive that I would want to be on, then the stretch is not so much. But I mean, I think it was a little unreasonable for us, with all of the issues that we have had, for them to say then you must have 7,000, add 7,000, and then add 14,000 or whatever amount it was for two. It was just too
That's
much.
too much.
Just too much. Yeah, just too much.
I get what I can get when I can get it.
Yeah. And so it brings us to one of the main things that we want to just talk about tonight, is what are the challenges that you are facing. And I tell you, even for us, for me, one of the challenge I have is with these meetings, to keep having these meetings. And it's like somebody asked me, the other day, I mean, why do you still have these meetings? Are they worthwhile having? And I say, yes, they're worthwhile having. And I mean, they question me as to why I think they're worthwhile having, because it's like they don't, anyway. So, and I say that, we encourage each other on these meetings, and people share their experiences, and we all learn from each other. And you people realize that the things that they're going through, they're not going through on their own, that there are other people that are going through the same thing as well. And so it encourages each other. We all are encouraged, and it pushes us, it challenges us too. But sometimes I must tell you that it gets a little discouraging, because it's it's it is not hard work, but it's hard work, and just even to keep the Facebook group going. I'll put a post up, and you'll see that 10 people sees it, but only 2 people can just say, congratulations, or happy birthday, or just encourage somebody. And I'm just like, why is that so hard for people to do? And it's just like, and I'm just like, it just, should I really bother to do it? Because it is as if people don't think that these things are necessary, or they think it's a waste of time or something. So I don't know. Those are my challenges that I would like you to help me with, and then we will see what how the rest of you feel about what challenges you are going through, and so we see how we can help each other through.
Okay, for me, I appreciate you. I know sometimes I don't respond right then and there, but when I do get a chance, I do respond. Don't take it to the heart, but I love you. My challenges is
Hold on to your challenge a minute. Let's get through mine, see if anybody else want to say anything on those. Because I need encouragement, to be honest, and I need feedback to say, well, maybe I should not be continuing these things. I need feedback. So
Oh, I don't want you to stop, baby.
to finish. Like I stated, I appreciate
I don't want you to stop.
And like Miss Pinky, I don't want you to stop.
I don't want you to stop.
And if you don't do it, I feel like, wait a minute, what's going on? I understand everything that you are doing, and I get it. I get a kick out of everything that you're doing. I don't know about nobody else, but for me, you're doing a good job. I can't say what I want to say, but you're doing a good job. Don't stop. I ask you, just don't stop.
You're doing a good job, and I don't want you to stop. In as much as my business is not going on like it used to do, and it's because of a foot problem that I have. I can't move around like how I used to move around. But I know when I have a problem, I can always call on you. I don't want you to stop. I don't want you to stop.
Yeah.
I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know that you post until it pop up. And it's me. I don't automatically go to the page, but when you post it, if it pops up on the Facebook, then I know it's there. But I don't normally just go to the I can't think of the name of it, to the page that you have for us for Avon. But when I do see it, then I'll be like, oh, this is free, or we have this, or if it's somebody's birthday, I'll say something, like that. But I don't normally go onto the page unless I get a message that something popped up. So that's my fault. So I don't want you to be stressed out. Because
I was gonna say something
Only
similar,
I can
and
stress you out, nobody else.
don't
no, I
would
mean, I
say
appreciate what you're doing because you do tell us some things that we don't know. Like,
No.
I don't remember everybody's birthday, and I don't know all the stuff that's going on in Avon. So, like I said, I'll get a message and then I'll respond to it, but I don't go on the page.
Yeah, because even sometimes when they are saying, sometimes you don't see it. But then Lady A will put up and say, guys, check this. And then you go
Mm-hmm.
look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I don't see it. But when she says it, then I go look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, Tamara is
and
trying to say something.
Angeline,
Hmm?
what when I think about it, I think about why do we do it? Why do we do it? And the ladies said it. The ladies have said it for encouragement, because we also need encouragement, for education purposes, because not everybody, goes on the Avon side as much as we do. And the climate that this Avon world is in, we still need community. And I think sometimes people forget that when we started this business, we started with in a community. We didn't start it, even though, yes, somebody signed you up, but we started in a community. We never started on our own, and we were never on our own. So I think to just relax and leave, I mean, we can talk because we know we've been left on our own. So we have to develop our own community. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think what we're doing is daunting, and I think we should look at it as that it's our community where we come and we share and we talk to our Avon ladies, and we get feedback. We inform them on things, because even when we do, sometimes they're like, oh, and then somebody will come back and say, oh yeah, I sold one of these things that you talked about, or I didn't know about that, as Miss Pinky says. So it's all about the community, and when we think about it in those terms, and not in the terms as, should I continue the meeting because of, whatever other reason. I think we should just focus on it as community. So guess what? If it's 5 of us that come in here every week, it's the 5 of us that's going to learn something. Some people may watch the replay, not necessarily from our team, because remember, there are other people out there whose community has fallen apart, and they depend on these communities that are still going for their information as well. So it's not our team alone that you're reaching other people as well.
I just miss out some of the meetings because I'm at time coming from work.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get in, when I get in, the meeting is closing.
And that's why we record it, so that people who are not here today are able to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, ladies, for your feedback. I appreciate it very much. And I understand. The only thing I would encourage you to do, and especially when it comes to the Facebook group, is to, when something goes up, just,
Miss Brown
say,
is my party.
say something, say, and I'm not picking on Jeannie. I understand the situation and everybody's busy and whatnot.
Busy.
Right. But just take the time, say once a day at just before you go to sleep or whatnot. Just go to the team page and see if there is something there, or once every other day or so. And just say, well, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or whatnot. Just make it a routine. You visit the page And if there's something there, to just acknowledge and celebrate. I do the campaign review. I mean, to me, it's a big deal because these are hard times. And this team continue to place orders, continue to do their business. Everybody don't place an order every campaign, but if we have 5, 6, 7, sometimes 9 campaign orders in a campaign, I mean, it is worth celebrating, excuse me. So we just need to be encouraging each other and to say, congratulations, great job done, and so on. And I know when Jeannie goes on, and she's one of the I mean, if you could see if you could see she's one of them that, her emoji is always, yay, go team, excitement, encouraging people. So we just want to see more of that, where we're cheering on each other, because everybody needs that little push in their business, because it is not easy. It is not easy. So thank you, ladies, for your feedback. I really appreciate it. All right, next person with their challenge, and we'll try to help you through it too. Miss Brown, you were saying?
My challenge is getting. I give out the books. I wait a couple of days, no response, until almost at the end when it's time to place the orders. I understand that times are getting hard, but still, if I'm giving you a book, have the decency to say, I can't do it right now. Or don't take my book and say, oh, I'm going to place the order. And then when you see me, you try to duck.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
So
They do it
that's
all
what
the time.
I'm getting. And sometimes I ask my family members to place an order. Those people that talking about what's the name I have. I think so far I got 3 in each campaign. Like 1 new customer each campaign. And they were like, Avon still in existence? Yes. But that's the challenge I'm having. I was about to say I'm giving up. And I said, hey, little birdie, no, you're not. That's you. No, you're not. That's you. No, you're not. But I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
Jeannie, I'm gonna ask you to respond to Miss Brown's challenge.
I'm feeling that too, Miss Brown. I give the books out, and it's like the people have your books for like 8 days, and nobody comes to you and say, "Well, I want to order this, I want to order that." So I just act like I just gave them the book, and I just start, like on my job, I just start going around to people. I'm putting the order in, touch of the date. Did you want anything? If not, I'll get my book back. Because I tell them that I give them out. They don't need to know what you do with them, but you use those to give to other people, the old books, because they have your information on it. But that's what I do. I just go around to people and say, did you want to order something? Or I'll tell them, this is on sale. I know you ordered it before. Did you want to order another one? Something like that. So it seems like you pester them, or maybe some people say beg, but it's like Angeline said once before, they want you to come to them. They do, because they had the book. So if somebody was doing a fundraiser for candy, and you put this fundraiser sheet on their desk, they're going to order right then and there, because they know that has to be turned in. But with the Avon, they know they have a place. So who don't have time to look in something that they want? So if you really want something, you're going to find time to look in the book. And I have one lady, is a security guard. She's been looking in the book for months. I don't even ask her no more, because it's been actually 2-3 months right now. So I don't even bother with her. But other people, I know I could go around to them or call them and say, did you want to order something? Because I left them a book, or maybe they don't have one. Like somebody say, well, I didn't get a book this time, so I'll bring you one tomorrow. If you want to shop online, I see my website. So I just do that because it's us that's trying to make the money. So they want it, but they feel that you have to come to them. That's what they want. So that's what I do.
When you order, then you have a hard time to get the money. And that's why now I try
Okay, hold on to that thought, Miss Pinky. That's another issue. Hold on to that one. Stick a pin. Stick a pin in that one.
Stick a pin in that.
Yes, stick a pin there. Did we lose Tamara? Oh no. So you were ready to talk, Tamara?
No, I said I don't know what's going on with my. I think my internet just went and came back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Miss Brown had said?
No.
Okay, so she was saying that, you know, she give out the book sometimes and she doesn't get any orders. And so that is her challenge. And so while Tamara is thinking about that, a couple of things that I would like to suggest to us all when it comes on to that. We and Jeannie started off on this foot. We have to be thinking about things as business people. Now, an annoying thing for me is going outside of my car to my car and see these darn cards in there telling that they are buying, they buy old cars. And I'm like, why are you telling me that? Don't you see my car? It's not old.
That's illegal too, but go ahead.
And so they are constantly in your face and they are annoying you. And one day I saw the person that was, and she was about to put it, and don't put anything on my car. And she did not. Now, something that came to me was thinking like a server at the restaurant. We go to the restaurant and they give you the menu, right? And they leave it and say, I'll be back. Now, are you the one, you are there for the food? Are you the one chasing them down to give them the menu? To tell them what you want? No. They come back to you and say, how can I help you? What can I get for you, lovely people, tonight? And they come with all of the sweetness and all of the niceness. And they say, our special today is, and what would you like to add to that today? Anything to drink. And they are adding and they're subtracting and they are multiplying because they want to do a good job as servers. And so I want us to think about our business that kind of a way. When we give our books to customers, we must know that we are going to be the ones to follow up. And so a good strategy might be that I bring them the books on Monday and you say, this is for campaign 16. It started yesterday. I'll be back on Wednesday to see what you would like, or I will text you on Wednesday to see what you would like, or I will call you on Wednesday. So you are building up that expectation with them. Have a look, and you may say, if it's a regular customer, you may say, I know you like fragrances. There's a new one on page whatnot. And if there's a sample that you have of the fragrance, you put it in there. I'm giving you a sample of XYZ fragrance. It is on page 12. Check it out when you get a chance. Right? And so you are setting yourself
Mm-hmm.
up. So when you go back to them on Wednesday, it is not a surprise. Will they have their order? Perhaps not. But then you say, "Oh, you are too busy." Okay, I understand. I understand, because you're not going to get upset with them because they are not ready. You know, think again about when we are in the restaurant. Sometimes the server comes back and we are still looking at the menu. We are still not ready with making up our mind because everything
Right.
looks darn good, or it's too expensive, or whatever not, you know? And
Mm-hmm.
so we are making up our minds what we want. And so I want us to get into that frame of mind to be when we're thinking about our customers.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that you're busy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me come back. I'll come back to you on Is Friday good for you? Tell me, you
Right.
tell me. You tell me what when you would like me. Now, if you put the ball in their court and they say, "You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at it on the
Mm-hmm.
weekend, and
Mm-hmm.
then Monday I'll let you know." And you say, "Okay, all right, no problem," you know, and you follow up, right? And so that is something
Mm-hmm.
that you can definitely put in place
Mm-hmm.
to say, checks and
Mm-hmm.
balances. I'm giving you the book today. I give you a couple days to look at it. Oh, nothing this campaign. I mean, it's okay if you want nothing this campaign. I understand you're always ordering blah 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 blah, but maybe next campaign. Can I get by the book? I'm a little short, and so and so was trying to look at the book, and can I get by the book to share with her? Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll bring one for you for the next campaign. And they are the sweetest thing because you're
Mm-hmm.
treating them as the sweetest thing because you are a business
Mm-hmm.
person operating your business.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is the frame of mind that you want to be looking at. Some people, if they are keep going on and messing around and so on, I don't know if I no,
I
I'm telling
just
my husband. I had a customer the other day that she called me. She's an online customer. I don't know if I was telling you guys. I don't know who I was telling. And she called me. She wanted to place an order. She would normally shop online, but she wanted, and I said, okay, I will deliver them to you. And we made an arrangement as to when to make the delivery. And when I was almost at her house, she said, "Oh my God, I just realized that I don't have enough cash. I need to go to the bank. Can you come back in a couple of hours?" I said, "No, I can't come." And then she's asking me, "Can you take me to the bank?" And I'm just like, "No, I don't think I can do that." And I said, "You know what? I'll come again on Thursday or whatever the day is."
mm-mm,
And we agreed on the day, and we agreed on the
mm-mm,
time. A few minutes before the time, I'm texting her, "Are you home? Are
mm-hmm,
you home?"
mm-hmm,
No answer. Later on, she texted me and she was like, "Where are you? I thought you were coming, bringing my
mm-hmm,
Avon."
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I waited until the next day because I don't want to. At the end of the day, I'm a businesswoman, and
mm-hmm,
so I am not going to be rude to anybody. And I text her the next day, and I'm like, "You know what? It's just great. I was
mm-hmm,
really hoping to give you to deliver this to you. I made two attempts to deliver it to you. I'm not going to make a third attempt. What I would suggest is that you go back to ordering online. Here is the link to
mm-hmm,
order the items." And I was
mm-hmm,
prepared. If she
mm-hmm,
was like, "Oh, I'm going to find somebody else," I
mm-hmm,
was prepared to tell her bye-bye. And she
mm-hmm,
said she was really sweet.
mm-hmm,
She was
mm-hmm,
apologetic, and she said, "Angeline, I'm really sorry for the confusion and so on. Okay, I will order it online." And she very well ordered it online. And guess what? She ordered more than she would have if she had ordered it with
mm-hmm,
me. You understand? And
mm-hmm,
so
mm-hmm.
sometimes you have to do that with a customer for peace sake. you have to be not going to
Yeah,
be
that's what I say.
you just have to say shop from my online store. Anyway, I'm going to stop. I let
I did
I
that.
let
But I did that even one of my customers. Oh, go ahead.
No,
no,
go
go
ahead.
ahead,
Well,
Jeannie.
one
Go
of
ahead,
my
Jeannie.
customers did that to me, and when I come to this particular when I come to this particular department, get out of here. We don't want no books. Don't bring nothing in here. We don't got no money. We broke. I'm like, oh, come on. You don't have to put this order until next week. So I said, I'm going to just leave the books over here anyway. Leave a book. And that's for like a whole department. And they'll pass it through the whole department. And I'll come back through there the next day. Did anybody want anything? Hi, how you doing? How's work going? Have a conversation. And then, did you want to order something? You need to try this skin so soft. So I got one lady to buy the skin so soft, both, the oil for her son. She told me the other day she love it. They not eating her son up while they outside in the park. And I just do that. I just come back and I say, did you want to order? And one lady said, I'm going to order online. She's going to order it online, but I'm going to deliver it to her. And it doesn't matter how they do it. The same lady who put me out of the office, she called me the next day and she went to Jamaica yesterday. Yesterday. She called me the other day and told me she want 4 bottles of shower gel and 2 bottles of lotion. You
Wow.
see, I was like, you just cursed me out the other day.
Right, right, right.
I'm leaving. I'm bringing it in, and I brought it to her. And she cursed me out that she was paying me the money too, but I was like, okay, thank you, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you trying to make something, you trying to make a dollar. So sometimes you gotta, like you said, bite the bullet and take it as it comes, because eventually they're gonna order something.
Absolutely.
They're gonna order something.
I I still do texting every now and then, and what I've done is, because I really don't order that many books because I don't care what people are saying. They're shopping, they're viewing stuff online.
Yes.
So somebody asked me for a book, I send them to my website immediately. And as Angeline says, follow up. When would you like me to, I know my orders due at a certain time. When would you like me to? And I schedule the message. I know I'm gonna forget. So I schedule the message to go out back to the person, let them know that, okay, today, my order is due tomorrow. Did you see anything that you would like? End of discussion.
Yep.
End of discussion.
Yep.
You can operate your business online.
Yep.
Another lady, she called, she hadn't placed an order from me for a while online, and for some reason she said she couldn't find the website anymore, but she found my number. She had written my number down somewhere, and it's her daughter that was going to place the order for her. So she wanted to know how she could get a book, because she couldn't go online. She couldn't remember what this. So I said, "Don't worry, I'll send you the email. I'll send you the text message with the link. Just click on the link, and you can continue with shopping online." And that was it. The next
Yep.
morning I got up, she placed an order.
Yep.
These are people who continue to place orders. And as Angeline says, your customers, you know who they are, and you can kind of feel the energy of the ones who are going to give you problems.
Yes.
I don't pay them any mind. I have one girl at school. She always orders Skin So Soft. She came back in July, and she says, "Oh, you still sell Avon?" I'm like, "Yes." And
Yeah.
she said, "Oh, you know what I want, right?" I'm like, "Yes, Skin So Soft." But she still hasn't said to me, "I need 2 bottles, 1 bottles." I see
Right.
her, but she hasn't said it, and I'm not bringing it to you until you tell me, what it is that you want.
Yeah.
Usually she'll say, "Oh, Nick, you know what the pay cycle is, so bring it at that time." You know what I mean? So she only asks me, "Oh, you still sell Avon?" "Yes, I do." "Okay, because you know what I like." I'm like, "Okay, I know what you like. Do you want it? Do you want it?" Because I'm not bringing it to you and then you tell me, "Oh, can you wait until?" No, I'm not doing that. When you're ready, let me know. And we see each other, and she hasn't said anything. That means you're not ready for it. But if I bring it to you, you're going to take it. But I
Mhm.
want my money right then and there. I'm not waiting.
Okay.
Problem. They take long to pay, some of them.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not.
My only thing with that, Tamara, is I would ask, so how many do you want and when? Because
Actually,
sometimes,
I have it in my car.
yeah, but
And then the
sometimes,
problem
because
is
sometimes what happen is some people like that thing of feeling importance,
Mhm.
and for some reason, and I say I want to do a video about this, for some reason,
Mhm.
people almost, because of how Avon started out with this cheap, the low prices,
Mhm.
for fantastic products.
Yeah.
Products are fantastic, but the
Mm.
prices
and
started out just too low for too long.
Mhm.
There is a disrespect that comes with our business. And
and
Mhm.
sometimes we as Avon reps disrespect our business,
Mhm.
and people disrespect the business
Mhm.
as well. So
Mhm.
they almost see a situation as, you have to come up to us. You have to come
Mhm.
up to me because you need me. You
Mhm.
understand?
Mhm.
And so sometimes you can just decide that, hey, if you want to feel like you are, somebody's big, then I mean, you can. But I mean, the person that you are dealing with. And sometimes
Mhm.
with some people you can do that. And some
Mhm.
people you just feel like, oh,
Mhm.
bump it
Yeah.
with them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And so the only thing is, that is the only thing
Yeah.
that I would say with
Yeah.
regards
No,
to
I
that.
know she wants me to give them to her, and then she's gonna tell me, "Oh, I'll get you on the next pay cycle." And then when the next pay cycle comes, she's
Yeah,
gonna say,
no.
"Oh, the next pay cycle."
Yeah,
and then
no.
Lady A, are you
Yes.
aware that there is knockoff Avon?
Oh yeah, knock like that, like there's knockoff almost
Everything.
everything.
Okay, so
Yes,
the
for
other day one of
sure.
my customer, she wanted the skin so soft oil. So I told her the price. She said, no, that's too dear. I can't get it on the avenue for XYZ. So trust me, I was really annoyed when she said that to me.
Yes.
So I said, okay, go buy it for XYZ.
Absolutely.
So then,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
then
most
when
of the
she bought
times
it
they come
now,
back.
yes,
Mhm.
her mother called me and said, Marie, did so and so buy a skin so soft from you? So I said, no, she bought it on the avenue because she said mine was too dear. And the mother said, I know it wasn't you it come from.
Mm,
No good.
of course. Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. I have a customer that he only uses the original
The original oil.
20, no, not that, but the 24-hour deodorant.
Yeah.
And he was so desperate, and he saw it online and he ordered it online, and he paid a lot of, he never told me how much he paid for it, but he paid a lot of money for it. And he said it was no good. It was not the same. So they are there. And so when people tell me
Yes.
that they can get it for XYZ, Marie, I
I let
tell
them
them the
know.
same thing like
Yeah.
you. I say, and I mean, sometimes people will come to me at the flea market and they're like, but I could get it at so and so for $2. I'm like,
Problem.
why didn't you get it?
Get it. Yeah.
Why are you gonna come and argue with me about my price
Yep.
when you saw it at minus my
Mhm.
price? Go
Yeah.
get it and stop. Don't argue with me.
Yeah. They get you annoyed. And
Yeah.
you're giving them the right thing.
Yes.
Yeah, and that annoys me so. I I was so annoyed with her.
Yes.
Honestly. Honestly.
Yes.
But then when she took it home and her mother used it, then she called me and said, did she buy it from you? Because I
Right.
know that's not what you said. I said,
Yes.
no, she bought it on the avenue.
Right. And that's it. So that they're gonna have to come to you next time when they want
Yeah.
it.
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you spend
I'm
in the
sorry,
end you
Tamara. Were
end
you
up
finished?
spending more
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so it brings us to the next point that Miss Pinky was raising about the next challenge that we all face from time to time, as to getting our money from people.
Yeah.
And it's a biggie. It's a difficult one. and so we have to come up with strategies. And
Mhm.
once bitten,
Yeah.
twice shy. You just, once you get bitten, uh, you can't, if you get bitten twice by the same person,
Yeah.
Mhm.
then I'm
It's your
sorry, you
fault.
have to blame yourself. It should only happen to you
One.
one time with a
Mhm.
customer. One
Mhm.
time. That same customer must not get the
Yeah.
opportunity to do
To do
it
it
to you
too.
again.
Yeah. Once somebody bite me twice and not a third time.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because sometimes they come and you think that they're genuine, and
Yeah.
especially
Mhm.
older people, you
Yeah.
think that they are genuine. And
Mhm.
so then you realize that no such thing,
Yeah.
I don't have any problem with my old customer, the younger ones.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And that is why I like vending,
Yeah.
because you get your money
Money
right
right
there, right
Mhm.
there, and they get their order, and that's it.
Yeah, and another thing they don't understand, like when you put the charges on it, the GCT and the angling charge, they're asking you what this is for.
there.
I say when
Mhm.
you buy something at the store, you don't pay. You print the
Tax.
bill, they're asking you what's that
Mhm.
for.
Yeah. No.
They're the
No.
ones who are trying to be cheeky. The
Yeah. And the
majority of
thing
them
is,
they do. The
and
ones who are trying to be, fresh are the
Yeah.
ones who are honest.
yes. And what I make sure to do whenever they ask me, how much is this? 19.99 plus tax and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Tax and service. Right away. So they know that
Yeah.
that is not the end price,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know? So that's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Um,
Because when they look in the book and see the price, they think that's it.
yeah. But
Yeah.
a thing to do, ladies, is Zelle. If you can get into using Zelle. If Zelle does not cost you anything, they do not charge you to use the service, and you get the money in your bank account instantly. It is there. It's not even like Cash App that
Mhm.
take a little time. It is there in your account right away. So if you can get into, and most banks now
Yeah.
use Zelle. So if you can get into Zelle, use Zelle, and to so that you can collect your money, because sometimes people not walking around with cash,
No.
and Jeannie, yes, Jeannie, because I was just gonna refer to you.
Oh, and I was getting ready to say too, you still can use Cash App, but
True.
you don't cash it out instantly. Cash it out and it'll be there like in 2 days. So
Yes.
if it's not $100, you still can get your money and don't have to pay a fee with Cash App. Just cash it out in
True.
2 days. Don't cash it out instantly. So that way you don't lose a customer, because everybody don't do Zelle, but Zelle is out there for everybody.
True.
But everybody don't do it. So I take both, and then I just send it out in 2 days. Like
True.
if I get the money on Saturday, then my money will be there Tuesday. I'll send it to my bank on Tuesday.
Yeah,
But you're still getting that money right away,
that's
because
good.
you
That's
don't
good.
want to lose, the customer.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought what you were gonna bring up, Jeannie, was the point that when the order is ready, you text the customers ahead of time and say that I'm going to bring your order on Friday, and your total is,
Is
so
yep.
That's
that
what I
they
do.
are so that they are prepared to bring their money, and so they know that the expectation is, when I bring your order, I
They need the money.
expect to get the money.
I have a lady,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
one of my faithful customers. I text her, your order is ready. She's like, okay, I'm selling you. I get
Yes.
my money 2 days
Yes.
before I even deliver the order,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
before she
Yes.
delivers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I
2
have
days.
that too.
Yeah.
Yes. So you have
Yeah,
some
some of them
good,
do.
Yeah,
yes,
you have some faithful
Mhm.
customers.
yes,
They
yes,
know your
Mhm.
order is there,
yes.
and they know, they're gonna get it, or they're coming to pick it up, or they're gonna deliver it. What's the delay?
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yes, yes. So it's
So I had to.
yes,
Yeah,
go ahead, Jeannie.
go ahead. I'm saying you can do. I've done that too. I'll say, well, then sometimes those people that pay, I may not be able to deliver to them for 2 days because I can't catch up with them. They're like, don't worry about it. I paid you. I'll get it. So I'm like, okay, I just want to deliver your stuff because you didn't pay.
Yeah.
But it can be rough, getting money from people. But I take a picture of their receipt, their invoice. I text it to them. I have your order, $700, ready for delivery for Friday. Thank you always. And a happy face is up there.
Of
So
course.
they know I'm coming to deliver on Friday. And somebody may say, well, I'm not going to be in on Friday. I'll be on vacation. I'll be back Monday. Okay, I'll bring it Monday.
Yeah.
So one lady, she wanted 3 of those velvet perfumes. So I got those and 2 bubble baths. So she's not even working. It was something I had around the house too. And I asked her, when did she want me to deliver it? Because I have it. So she said Thursday. So I'm going to bring it to work Thursday.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Um, ladies, this has been great. This has been great to share, and we didn't get into product education tonight, but I think that worked out really really well.
Mm-hmm.
For us to, I've spoken about the things that we spoke about, shared on the things that we shared about, and hopefully, encourage each other. Some things that we may try to do, text people, just text tonight. I just text a couple of my online customers just to say hi, how you doing, because I want to keep my face in front of them. Especially, I mean, in education, we don't get paid, we don't work during the summertime, we don't get paid, and so I'm not getting my full pay. So my business is, I'm relying a lot on my business. And the flea market is closed for 4 weeks this month too. So, it's a challenging period.
Yeah.
And so I have to be reaching out to my customers even more now, because, to remind them to place an order, and so sometimes I just text them just random to say, hi, how you doing? And I just say, I'm just sending you some love. And next thing I know, they're placing an order, because they wanted to place an order, and I reminded them of it. So sometimes we just do that. I'm just saying hi to you, and
Yeah.
Avon gives me, I get so much free things, and so I'm always putting something in their bag, because to give gift to them so that they know. And I'm so glad that in this group we all have developed that, to be giving our customers something, and so I'm just really really glad for how we operate our business, because we are in the service business. We have products, but we are serving our customers, and so that is just great. Any final word that anybody would like to share before we close tonight, or you're all done?
Yeah, that's some tough, trying times.
Yeah, I know it's challenging. It's challenging, but there's a saying that goes, tough times don't last, tough people do,
Yeah.
and so
Mm-hmm.
we are tough people.
Yeah.
But we know that
Mm-hmm.
the tough times, it doesn't last. But
Mm-hmm.
tough people do. So, we gotta just keep on pushing. Keep
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. All right, smile for the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Still gotta take our picture. Still gotta take our picture.
Woo!
Ready, set, woo! Look at Miss Brown smile.
Well, always nice with her feet around her neck.
Ooh,
She's always looking so good.
wow. I tell you,
Mhm.
she download a new Zoom and it's like brand new thing. Oh my God, she's a brand new thing. Thanks, ladies. Have a great
That's
night.
okay. Y'all gonna get it next.
God bless you.
You too. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one, ladies.
Thanks.
Oh, good night.
Right.
Oh, God. Thank you.